You're listening to the Saturday Night Gaming Podcast, Starfall, run by our head GM, Scott Hibbard. Hope you enjoy.
Thank you for joining us once again for another exciting episode of Starfall.
You're welcome.
Wait, how did I get here?
Oh.
That's
a good question.
If
Being
you want to
down
find
there,
out,
girls.
you should check out the previous episode.
How did we get here? Why are we here? Philosophical questions we may answer during this campaign.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Don't get us copyright strike.
Man, we're 30 seconds in and we're already being shut down.
But I really want to know.
We have quite an adventure for tonight, and with our party split as it is from the events from last time.
Oh, so you split.
Which, if you're not sure on that, be sure to go back and listen to those past two episodes.
Oh, we split like Jean-Claude Van Damme.
It's split. Oh, man. Whew. It was a wild ride. A lot of things happened in a short amount of time.
At least there wasn't a nut punch.
Yet.
What? Was that allowed?
But let's go ahead, since we're kind of starting on track to a new point of interest. Let's go ahead and go around here, introduce ourselves, and our characters a little bit here.
Okay. So, I'm Dan, and I'll be continuing to play Tornik, the Cherry Carthan. And I still hope that you'll leave in the comments why I started calling myself the Cherry.
We still haven't gone back and figured that out.
I meant to go back and listen this week, and I have not gotten to that episode.
I really thought that was
Understandable.
because you were the cherry on top.
I think that's originally
It
why,
might have been.
So that was
but I don't remember the context.
of the Tavern episodes, which composes like the first 4 episodes
Yeah.
of Starfall. So
Good luck finding it.
I'm trying to drive engagement, guys.
I mean, yes, go back and listen. And,
Go back and listen, and if
put
you
a
find
comment
it,
in
let us
so we
know.
know. So that way
send
we
us a
don't have to do it
message.
later.
Stalk Dan.
Yes, I am.
His address is... No. Send mail. No.
He's a big hairy bugbear who likes walks on the beach.
I am. And I am single.
The
I'm
way
sorry,
to his
are we-
heart is tea.
Oh.
Yes. And kindness.
So this is the Cypher dating show.
Yeah.
Roll an intellect task.
I'm confused. Where are all the ladies?
Oh, that's going to go well.
Oh, no.
That was a 7 on the die. I don't think you made that one,
I'm
sir.
glad I can see the one facing me ever so slightly.
Well, sir, you just have to get off that app called Hinder.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, is that why we keep having more difficult tasks?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, we need some light here.
I'm Duncan. I am played by Ronnie and will be the Lightbringer this time. Just like the other times. And the times before that.
I'm sorry, were we taking turns with the Lightbringer thing, or what's going on with that?
I have no idea.
Oh, understandable.
I mean, you bring the lightning.
Yeah, but I have a ning at the end of that, and you have to be very careful with how you say it, because it sounds weird.
I threw myself off by speaking backwards. But
you do really good at showing people the light by hitting them in the head with the mace.
they see stars, that's for certain.
And then at the end of it, they're like, I see the light, and I walk towards it.
Please stop walking towards me.
That especially goes for that poor woman that got hit by the temple several times.
Luckily,
saw
she
the
survived.
Look, she's just unconscious.
Maybe a little
I'm
brain
not
damage.
sure she is.
Goodness gracious. Which, by the way, going over here to you, sir, you said you picked up a new ability, electrical armor, right?
I
you
did
pick
pick
it
up electric armor.
You did?
Yeah.
So now you
one
are
of
actually literally the bug zapper.
I picked up like 5 abilities, actually,
No,
if
he
I'm not
hasn't.
mistaken.
He hasn't
Granted, one of them was
zapped
straight up.
me. Wait, does that make me the clapper?
Okay, now that just makes me want to... I'm literally picturing you as Magneto now, just because you said the electric armor.
Yeah, no, I did pick up 5. Because tearing
the
up to tier
spheres.
3 gave me 2.
Yeah.
Plus the one for the focus, which I also got the second one of because I spent more experience to get it. And then I also traded one of my lower ones out for another lower one, so I got 5 new ones.
You guys just walk through the forest.
Look, I gotta keep the party safe somehow. Anyways, no, I am Kyle. I am playing Fern, as I nearly forgot my own character's name for some reason.
It's right there.
I know, that's why I leaned forward and was like, wait, what is it again?
It's right.
Oh, it is! Oh, you're right. I do have a little note card that has it like really bold font in my face.
That's
That would
like
help.
22 bold font, sir.
Yeah, so my name is Fern. No, I'm kidding. But yes, I am a Newman. Just a kind of a lightning elemental, but like high grade lightning elemental. Either way, point being, I just may have summoned a queen back, and now I feel indebted to my 2 protectors who prevented me, or at least helped prevent me from perishing at the hands of another party member and some crazy chick with a bow who lied to me.
But don't worry.
Dirty liar.
We turned her over to the queen.
You're right, and the queen said, no, I'm not going to execute her, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I would
I'm
pick up
just-
experience. I'm concerned.
I'm just happy I didn't take an arrow to the knee.
Yeah, no, you took him to the chest.
Yes.
And the head.
That's, yeah.
The neck. And
He is a porcupine.
My neck. Never mind.
Nope, not that song. Nope, that is how we get the R rating.
On that note,
Not sure what song that was, but I'm just going to trust you on that.
Oh, we will educate
Later.
you later.
Okay.
And by later, I mean right
Well-
now getting cut out of the pot. No, I'm just kidding. I'm
one
kidding.
thing we learned about Lord Eric last time was that all of his milkshakes bring the bears to the yard.
yeah.
And darn right, they are better than mine, actually. And I kind
Incidentally,
of want one.
when we leave the clearing, I'm going the opposite direction of the sound of that bear rubbing the tree.
Yeah.
And my name is Scott. I am the GM. And yes, we have quite a wild crew with just interesting approaches to situations.
Yes.
So you interesting.
And use of ciphers. I would never have thought that cipher had been used in that way, but it was.
Oh, yeah. I was trying to figure out what cipher you're talking about. Oh, it was that one, the bear one. Okay.
That reminds you of a certain character with this energy blade.
Hey, I have one of
Point
those.
it towards the face and turn it on.
So I'm not going to do that, even though I have that now.
Oh, but you asked about this experience.
So have one.
So,
You have cutting light?
obviously,
have
with this
monoblade.
party split, we do have one member that's not here that's actually part of the immediate party right now, and that is Lord Eric.
He's asleep.
Yeah.
he
fell asleep.
He fell asleep
After the fight,
After-
and the genie's going to carry him along.
and was woken up. So he's going to get a intrusion.
Oh, dear.
Oh boy.
And he can't
Ooh,
reject it because
And
he's not here.
he has not rejected it. So
Actually, he doesn't have experience to reject it, does he?
he does.
Oh, okay.
So I'll get that to him later and give him to just see how far he wants to go with it. But so starting with it tonight, set the situation here with the Fae Queen Ellywyth. As you prepare for your journey, she approaches the 4 of you. Okay, Lord Eric included.
Okay.
And she says, I have the first task for you. And I have a separate one for him, as she points to Lord Eric.
Oh.
She goes, from my understanding, he is a speaker. And I need him to go and spread the word.
Well, he has to be awake for that, so good luck.
Well, I'm not going to just send him on his own.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they'll do it.
He will have an entourage of Fae.
Ah, so people can wake him up. Got it.
And he will become my herald.
So does he like give out quests for you, or how's that work?
I will have him go and visit the towns and gather the supporters.
So yes, he gives out the quests. Oh, yep, cool.
He does have the power phasmic.
It's true. And she looks at the three of you and she says, for you, I have an important task. My sleeper agents are in position and they need to be activated.
She's sending a sleeper to go be our herald while we go to wake up her sleepers.
I know. Look, he's a sleeper agent too, just a different kind.
Oh Lord, this is gonna be like Dune all over again. The sleeper has awakened.
I don't get this reference, but anyways.
Moving on.
One day it
Back
will.
to her giving us the quest.
He just reminded me of a character and I'll tell you guys about that later.
Oh dear.
Back to her giving us the quest.
So yes, she tells you the closest sleeper agent to our vicinity is in Vexodia, which is the capital of this part of the region, I have been told. As you see her tiny little fairy scouts essentially going and returning and basically gathering information for her. So she's catching up on the do what?
For how small they are, they fly fast.
Yes. Well, she's gathering kind of as much information as she can in real time as much as possible as far as the region and what it looks like and everything. Because, being gone for a millennia.
It's only been like 3 months, right?
Something like that.
Sometimes a little kind of wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
Is the POI map in the
I believe that's what he sent.
Discord, or is that?
Should be. If not, I'll throw it in there real quick.
I think you sent it. Yeah, you did.
I didn't send
Well,
it.
no,
I
you didn't
the
send
other one.
POI.
So
You sent the map.
Well, guess what? There you go.
What?
As soon as it processes.
You can
Yep.
just send multiple maps?
I can just do that? Why?
You sent a POI map.
It's one of my powers. My power is information. And there you go.
So we're going towards Gateway to the east.
Where I want to
Yep.
go is out of the way.
It's out of the way now, yes.
For now.
For now. But it won't be later.
But on the way back...
Yeah, it's across a pond.
Correct.
When I say a pond, it's less a pond. It's more of a
Yep.
inlet.
So the gateway to the east is a POI for actually removing Romulus from power. However, there's another one that's laid over top of it, which is activating the sleeper agents, which, if done successfully, will
reduces the difficulty.
reduce the difficulty. Correct.
Okay. And it would just be inefficient to not go ahead and do the gateway while we're there.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, what?
Yes.
Sorry. I'm a guy who's drinking tea. I offer my extra mug to the queen.
She kindly turns you down.
Interdimensional travel, I hear, can be parching.
She kindly turns you down. She hands you a token, Lightbringer. She hands you it's a metal coin, probably fits about the palm of your hand. It's about that large, and it has essentially her insignia on it. And she hands it to you, and she tells you, outside of the gates of Vexodia, I have a contact there. You will meet them. You will show them this token, and they will be able to inform you of the current situation.
All right.
Well, it sounds like Vexodia is where we're headed.
Seems to be.
So, and as you guys begin to, walk, she tells you. She says, "Oh, and my time in Otherworld has granted me certain knowledge." And then you see as she basically takes her hand, she moves it in kind of like a circular motion, and then you see a small little portal basically open.
Oh.
She explains.
Oh, you got a sling ring.
She goes, other world is another realm that overlays this one.
Mm-hmm.
And you can essentially use it to jump in and out of.
So is that
So now that she's
Something-
not stuck over there, she can also do that.
you gonna teach me how to do that? Because that looks really useful.
She says, maybe in time.
So like tomorrow, you think?
Well, for those such as us, we have all the time in the world.
I mean,
James Bond said that once and it did not go well.
Wait, who's James Bond?
That
Was he one of the Lightbringers?
That was out of character.
it's a guy by the name of James. He's got a really deep bond with them. Okay.
Ah, that makes sense.
Sadly, he's no longer with us.
He did not have all the time
Because
in
he
the
said
world.
he had all the time.
Was he the rogue paladin?
It was a bad day to die.
Right? Sure. Okay.
Gotta stop chasing after those eyes that are golden.
But those are the best ones.
Look, it's okay. He had a license to kill, okay?
Let's not forget about Octo. Okay, anyways.
I love that we just set up the lore for one of the old Lightbringers. He was a hero among the organization.
Anybody's a fan of James Bond movies knows what was coming next. So,
Yes.
Now we need the Quantum Solace.
Is that like a cipher?
it is now.
Oh,
I'm gonna
dear.
make it.
Oh dear.
It's a cone that you put over the top of yourself, and nobody can hear you while you speak.
Hey guys, the gnomes discovered quantum mechanics.
Are we going to get a rake for the moon?
Anyways,
So the portal's just sitting there buzzing while we're laughing in front of it about an old Lightbringer.
I'm not gonna lie. You guys might be laughing about it. I'm over here like
Trying to study it.
poking my head through, going, looking around.
Now, when he pokes his head through, does it disappear, or do we still see it on the other side?
You gonna go around the back of the
If
portal?
you go
Is that
around
what
the
you're
back to
asking?
see it.
Yeah, if I'm standing at the edge.
Yeah, if you're kind of looking on the side of the portal, like you see it and you're like, well, that's weird. Because it's like one way. Like if you look on the other side of the portal there, like you can't enter the portal from the other side.
It's just not there.
Yeah, it's just not there.
Which means you could probably walk through it and then just walk backwards and suddenly walk
It's
forward again.
Yeah, it's like she's basically like cut through the fabric of reality.
So is this portal for us?
No, really, is tomorrow like a bad day? Because we can do like Thursday.
To be fair, this guy thinks that you just left 3 months ago, so tomorrow could be months from now.
No, that'd be a while. What are you talking about?
Yes, the portal is for you.
Then I put my teacup back in my carrying case.
Mm-hmm.
And get ready to follow Duncan.
I put the coin in my pouch. And I walk through. While also deactivating my armor.
It's a very good idea.
As you put the coin in the pouch, the armor deactivates. As we step into the other city, the armor deactivates and I see.
Are we going into the other world, or is it taking us to the city directly?
It's taking you directly to the city.
Nice.
You're basically passing through.
We're wormholing through Underworld.
Correct.
Nice. So distance works differently over there.
Mm-hmm.
She folded some of Underworld over
Other world.
Turns out,
Inverse World.
yeah, basically being there for millennia and then also like becoming, part of it.
Yeah.
Like you're part of yourself, like merging with it.
Did she ingest spice?
No,
Okay.
but I hear she's magic.
Whoa, same, bro.
So through the portal?
Yes.
Through the portal.
Not the fire and flames.
No, that's later.
Look, we're carrying on regardless, okay?
Which one's the wayward son? Is it the Lightbringer?
I mean...
I don't know. I mean, I do really hope that there will be peace when we are done.
Yeah. I'm hoping so too. Because that would
Maybe
mean
then
that we
I'll-
defeated war.
Maybe then the speaker can lay his weary head to rest, and none of us will cry no more.
You gotta be careful because another one might bite the dust.
Oh.
Dan.
I'm going to start with the man in the mirror for this and try to change the
I was
world.
going to say, he is asking you to change.
Well, you guys are currently, as you come out of the portal, 10 feet from the edge.
I don't want to move one step closer.
But we are on
about
the
to
edge of
break.
glory, at least. As we're just walking up to the town, just talking about our favorite bard's songs.
There's this guy named Jacques. He whips some of these songs
Oh,
to the beat.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he whips it really good.
Just remember, Duncan, your armor is your last resort.
Yes.
Sorry.
I missed the opportunity to play a bard.
Right? Oh, so much. All right. So, as you arrive outside of the massive city of Vexodia, which basically sits on a cliff, pretty much.
So is this
And
normal size for your villages? What's...
the landmark of Vexodia is the central tower, as it rises above the city walls, and it actually has like a kind of like a lighthouse at the top, so to speak. Because that's the thing with the ships that are passing by.
Yeah.
You can see from the cliffside, you can see the city and the tower, and you can see its light, which guides them. Which used to be, before the triumvirate came into control, was like a good omen. You know, it's like you can tell during the storms that like you're nearing land and that there was safety and refuge there. Now it's become something completely different, more a warning than anything else.
Oh, so Rapunzel still hasn't gotten out yet.
Oh, let's not get tangled up in that.
You know, there was a cipher that could cure her condition. You didn't pick it up.
Oh, look, man.
What, did it cure baldness?
No. Wait, how would that cure her condition?
Cures baldness, and she grows a lot of hair. She can climb herself down.
That's fair. That's fair. Rappel down with her own hair.
Just hook the hair over a rod, and then lower yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, Tornik.
Yes.
Next time that we're back with the Fae Queen, please remind me. I need to ask her a question about Kenrick.
Writes Kenrick's name on the bottom of my teacup.
Anyways, the town.
Well, he carves it.
I really hope you meant like the bottom, not like the bottom inside the cup, but like the actual bottom, because now you're going to be drinking it and going, am I drinking out of Kenrick's cup?
Nope, that's the fake queens.
So, there you guys go. And you got the nice sea breeze and everything as well. It's a much better environmental, smell and everything from the swamp that you guys are in initially.
Minty flavor always is better.
Minty?
Sea breeze.
That's okay.
New flavor, guys, for my tea. It has electrolytes.
That's what you crave.
Look, man,
Leaves you craving
keep
more.
in mind, if I'm the electro part of that, you're the lights.
Hey, Team
And now he
Electrolyte.
stays hydrated.
Ah!
Writes down my new company name.
He can't make this stuff.
Oh, no.
Electrolighters.
Oh, dear. So,
That's my new company name.
so I see you're noting something down over there. What's up with that?
Oh, I've had an idea to start a organization that will help the people who are left disenfranchised by this battle with the Triumvirate.
Oh.
The poor and those who don't have option to go anywhere.
Oh. Well, that is quite benevolent of you.
Very noble.
I felt it was the only kind thing to do while we stir up trouble in their region.
Well, I'd hope to not stir up trouble, but
Also
I'd like to solve the
gives
trouble.
us the opportunity to reach out to these people who are hurting and possibly turn them back towards the light.
Okay.
Or
We'll
at
see about
least
that.
away from the Triumvirate.
Yeah, I can agree with that one. Yep, I'm good with that. I'm behind this idea.
As we're walking towards the town.
So we have a little bit of time. What exactly are you?
As I've said before, I've been called a Newman before. Yeah. I've been also called Fern, but that was because I really liked the fern that was outside of my favorite shopkeep's shop. But
It does
anyways,
look good to you.
so basically, what we Newman, plural, singular, all that stuff. It's weird. Anyways, so what we are is, as far as I can tell, we're like raw primal energies, kind of just condensed into physical form. Like, I'm primarily made of electricity, but I know others like me that are primarily made of fire, or even primarily made of light. It's kind of hard to look at that one, to be fair. But
I
then
imagine so.
there's also the inverse. I know some that are made of ice, cold energies, and others that are made of more liquidy, watery energies. And then also those that are so difficult to see because they are darkness itself. We just kind of wander, and I've been told we're quite curious because sure, we settled down eventually, but in the meantime, we kind of roam the lands and learn what we can. I don't know how many actually interact with other life forms, I guess you could call you guys, but we're curious until we get tired or fed up, like I was, and settle down, and usually we don't come back out again.
Do you all live as long as you do?
I don't know how long I live, to be fair.
Much longer than most of us.
Well, that's sadly true.
Could you find a way to make us live longer?
See, that would be ideal, is, give us all equal lifespans, so that way, we don't outlast our most favorite companions.
Could you find a way to make you live shorter?
That's like I said, equal lifespans. Without, resorting to the, kill each other thing, because that's not healthy.
I do agree on that. It's definitely not healthy to kill one another.
Well, unless they're trying to kill you, and then it's semi-acceptable because now you're just defending yourself against someone that's trying to kill you because, your lifespan is supposed to be longer, but then it's not because someone's like, hey, I'm going to stab you in the throat.
That's fair.
Well, so in the cycle of the elemental Newman, I can understand fire possibly opposing water.
Well, I wouldn't even think of opposing. We all get along just fine.
You do? There's no battle?
Well, I mean,
No fighting?
what reason would that serve?
You said you stabbed each other in the throat.
Well, no, I'm not saying we do. I'm saying that, there's kind of a war happening, and clearly we were getting shot at with arrows, and clearly he got stabbed in the neck.
Well,
It was very painful.
See? That's what I mean, is they try and stab each other in the throat, and your lifespan just, it's gone.
it's It's very sad when a life is cut short.
It very much is. That's kind of why I was up there on that mountain, by myself. Because
But it's even
annoying.
sadder for a life to not be lived.
That aren't those the same thing?
Not always.
Oh.
A long
okay.
life does not necessarily mean a lived life.
That. I don't know how to respond to this philosophical thing. I will have to think more on that.
Have some tea, friend.
Sure, okay. Doesn't really do much for me, but sure, it's relaxing.
I drink it whenever I'm thinking.
Oh, okay, sure. I guess I'll partake.
But you should probably finish it quick. We are getting close to the city.
As I just like... Where does it even go?
Steam comes floats off of you.
Steam comes out of the ears.
Oh, it didn't mix very well with my little bit of fire.
A little water, a little fire.
I think I boiled it. Sorry.
It's okay.
You're causing the man to think too hard, man.
I pour it on top of myself.
I just like tilt my head, go, okay.
It's mint tea. It's going to smell great.
Sure.
So,
I also cast Repair Flesh on my forehead.
oh yes, to go ahead and get rid of the scar.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, cool. You can do something about that. That's
You're
encouraging.
easier to look at now.
Yeah. You don't have that weird burnt fur smell anymore.
Yes, the mint helps.
Sure. It does.
I can just see it now. You just
Smells
go
like Minty
around
Beast.
showing away. I had this new, was it salve, right? Take it. It's mint.
Yeah.
Just, wipe your forehead with it, and then use Repair Flesh as you do that. It's gone!
And it's gone.
And this is the part where Lord Eric comes in, and he basically starts, speaking to everybody and selling all the product for you.
See, I'd have to do that in the richer parts of town, though.
But anyways, the three of you, Duncan, Fern, and Tornik,
Yes.
you're having these conversations as you're waiting, basically outside the gates. Now, what you do notice is that the patrols are not. Well, you don't know if they have or not, but basically they're heavy. Mm-hmm. So they're heavy patrols, probably because of your earlier conflict in the swamps.
How long has it been since that conflict?
4 days.
Yeah, a few days.
Okay.
Yeah, not right away, but yeah.
Assuming that we spent
But it's been a couple of days. So,
a
yeah,
day
word has
traveling,
definitely traveled.
A day fighting. 3 days.
A day resting
Yeah.
from the fighting.
Oh, we rested.
Oh,
We
wait.
rested hard.
We spent
Yes.
2 days traveling because we traveled from the swamp back
Yeah.
to the city, and then took a day or 2 days on the boat.
Yeah. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, yeah, it does feel like a minute to me. Oh, that's not what you meant.
Time is relative. I'm so surprised you
It
didn't
all
go time
depends on who
powers.
your relatives are.
What, me?
Yeah.
I still was very tempted, but I just didn't want to because those get messy real quick and real easy.
That's true.
Now, time stop. You'd be surprised how quickly you can get your entire party captured.
Keep it up at the Branta Chrono Police.
Chrono triggers.
So you notice this with patrols and
Yes.
everything. Now, you see what appears to be a mysterious figure exit the city, and they kind of look around. They're looking as like they're looking for something or whatnot, and they kind of make their way away from the city, over to the side, in a little forest area.
I mean,
So you
we're
think
just
that's
over
the
here
contact?
waiting.
I want to roll for pleasant social interactions.
Or excuse me, not forest. Bushes.
I'm gonna roll for discern their disposition.
All right. We'll go target number 9.
I'm going to roll with the squad.
Nice.
Whatever they're doing.
Oh,
That's a 20.
I got a 19 to discern their disposition.
And then he 20'd on the social interaction.
As he 20'd.
Well, you can tell from their disposition as they're basically essentially avoiding the patrols as much as possible and shifting positions to do so. And they look like they're waiting for someone.
Almost
So
like...
it could be your contact. Most likely.
Okay.
So,
I relay that to him as we're walking over towards the person.
yep. Which, yeah. Then due to your minor effect, that's going to give him an asset on whatever interaction comes after this.
Oh, yeah.
So as you guys approach, you have the token in hand. What do you do?
Hello there.
General Kenobi. Sorry.
Is there anything we can assist you with? You look lost, friend.
And you, as they turn around and look at you, you can see that they're an elf. And it looks at you, and he's like, "Do I know you?"
I show him the coin.
You do now.
Ah, yes. You can help me then. Or should I say, I can help you.
Good. Let us discuss this further. Is anywhere else safe?
Well, that's
Ish.
where you come in. We have a problem. We have informants. They are not, as like us, they're not completely loyal to our mutual friend. However, they do not like the situation that the city is in at the moment. So we have a common cause. And they've been extracting information for us. Our last correspondence with them, they told us that they had some very important information to share that would change everything.
Not again.
However, they haven't checked in since. It's worrisome. I have their last known location. I would like to go and see for myself what's going on.
Might we go instead?
That would be fabulous. However, the city, as you can see, as he looks over at the guards, it's on high alert. Something happened recently and has doubled the patrol in the city.
Yeah, that...
Look, sorry, not sorry for that, but
We might be aware of what...
apparently it was very important that we get a companion, a future marriage partner, so sorry.
Like 2 years from
So, yes, that was us.
So I said future.
I tell him that was us. That's the reason.
Yes. And he goes, well, that's impressive. What are your names?
I am Duncan, this is Tornik, and this is Fern.
I'm just waving excitedly.
I nod.
Well, you are a motley crew.
No, that's my favorite bard group, but that's nope.
Oh, anyways. He says, yes, well, my name is Finley. And
Finley.
Finley, yes.
Is that like two names, or is that all one?
It's all one.
Okay, what is it with a Y or is it double E?
It's down. Finley?
Why?
Is it EY or is it just Y?
No, why are you asking?
Oh, okay. It's, people question me about my name. I figure it was my turn to question someone else about their name. So.
Fern, nothing goes over my head.
He's really anxious to get your name correct. He doesn't like to offend anyone.
That's, well, mostly true. Anyways, look forward to working with you.
Yes. Well, if you would like to go, as he pulls out a map and hands it to you.
Mm-hmm.
This is a rough sketch of the location. Not incredibly detailed. Time was short. As he continues to look around.
Yeah.
And he says, traveling in this city undetected is going to be a challenge.
I look over our shoulder at the gate again. Do I see anybody actually paying attention to us at all?
Not yet.
Okay. Because I was going to wave at them if they were.
But you do see the guards are pretty vigilant. So as people are going in and out, it's like they're choosing people at random and they're stopping them and they're checking them.
Mm.
As Finley looks at you guys and says, you will definitely stand out here.
As we usually do.
I would stand out.
Says the bugbear.
I put my hand on his back. Yes, my friend, you will stand out.
So,
Duncan, thanks to your natural 20, you actually have uncovered an option. So, Finley, as he looks at you and says, you know, you are very capable and I think you could actually help. More so than anyone that's in our current predicament. I will show you the underground tunnels that you can use to traverse through the city.
oh, we unlocked a fast travel option. Okay.
Nice.
That
We
will
have to
be
like go and
absolutely
like
helpful.
see every overground entrance to the sewers before we're able to go to that one, or do we have to like break the lock off? What's going on with that?
That's your
long as-
major effect.
As long as there's not a water level, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. You don't want me in the water level.
Me either. I smell horrible after I get wet.
Funny you should mention that.
Nope. This is a cliff. The water's down there. No. Sure, there is a water level down there, but it is not a water level.
As he opens up the map and shows you, it says, here's the two locations, their last known locations. It says, one of them was here in the sewers.
Mm-hmm.
As he points kind of like towards kind of the eastern part of the city. And then the other was this abandoned tower. As he points over to kind of like the northwestern part of the city. He says this tower was used prior to the triumvirate.
Are you talking about the
taking
lighthouse
control.
tower?
Mm,
No. Okay.
different tower. No, and
We was about to bring light.
it was used as a major defense against the oncoming slaughter, pretty much. However, in the process, the tower was destroyed. But the tower was never rebuilt because Romeus decided to leave it as a testament to those who would oppose.
So he gave them a base as a testament on opposing. Okay. This guy doesn't seem intelligent.
Well,
Look,
be
this is
fair.
a symbol of all of my opposition. You just gave them a base
to be fair,
to recruit people from.
gave them a base where you can watch to see when they start recruiting people.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose, but also you gave them a base for them to recruit people from.
All your bases are mine.
Nope, they belong to us.
So, anyways, he shows you, and then he motions as you to follow him. As you guys go around toward the cliffside, and then he shows you the entrance to the secret tunnels.
It's behind that shrub.
Secret tunnel. Sorry.
It's behind that shrub that I knew was strange when we walked past it because it was a
Don't ever
different
be
color.
sorry for that one. Don't ever be sorry for singing Secret Tunnel.
was a great series.
To the fire and flames. Here we go.
No,
that is not.
through the tunnels and darkness.
If there are fire and flames in this tunnel, I am concerned.
Well, he did say it was a sewer.
That said, I also have an ability called Fire and Ice, and I will be the... No.
Did someone named Eddie light a cigarette in here?
All of a sudden, Fern's like, so tell me, do you have armor against fire?
It's ambient damage, so probably not.
I can convert it to sound, but that's not going to help our stealth mission.
Boom. Anyhow, he hands you the map for guidance and then shows you the location of the tunnels. And he tells you to be cautious when you enter the city from the tunnels, as we do not want to draw attention.
Ooh, the tunnels.
Yes, these tunnels were actually a very well kept secret that not even Romulus knows about.
So actually secret tunnel.
Turns out...
Idea!
Turns out that
What's that backpack?
a descendant of the original architect of the city was not very happy with the takeover.
Weird.
That's one might think.
Wait, is that descendant still alive?
Yes.
Any chance they were also the one who designed the tower?
Yes.
I bet we could use your idea of the secret base and make it less secret once it's rebuilt.
Are we going to have one of those, like, panning camera cutscenes as you just see people come to and from as the building just gets built over the course of about 10 seconds?
Are we having a tower defense?
No, I was going to say we're Assassin's Creeding it, but, you know.
I thought you said something about picking up time dilation.
No. He said something about that, and I said, no, it gets messy.
Oops. I really thought that would have been helpful with them rebuilding the base suddenly out of nowhere.
What it sounds like to me is we just found a prime location for your new establishment.
That would be very smart.
We should get on
Now,
it.
we need to get better workshopping on the name. I turn to the guy and I'm like, so, I have an idea for an organization
Oh, dear.
that's going to help people that were displaced by the triumvirate's takeover and those who get displaced by us fighting against him. Them.
Yes.
I'm currently working on the idea of calling it the Electrolyters. What do you think? Would you join?
He just kind of looks at you, like, completely, like, lost gaze, like, what are you even talking about?
Well, I mean, the best way to fight against cruelty is with kindness. And the Electrolyters, name pending, would be the ones that do that.
Name pending.
He says, I prefer Fae fighters, but that works too.
But we're not fighting Fae.
But most of those are displaced are Fae.
But firefighters fight fires. Fae fighters would fight Fae.
The existence
Are you trying to start the other company?
Oh, dear.
My opposition?
He says, I like your idea. I think it's going to go places. We'll work on a name.
Guys, I
you
just
do
thought of
that.
something. The existence of firefighters suggests the existence of water fighters and lightning fighters and wind fighters and ice fighters.
I heard of wind breakers.
Oh, is that what they call them?
Yes.
Interesting.
They work out of the sewer.
Okay.
Breaking the wind creates a smell.
Man, I had to hold my tongue.
I knew where that was coming.
I was about to get us down another music hole. You said the Fate Fighters. I was like,
Not to be confused.
Somebody
with
picked it
those.
up. Thank you.
you're welcome. They do not like pretenders. They're not like the others.
So, you keep working on the name. I think you're a smart-looking person.
All right. You guys have everything you need, the entrance and also the map.
Yes.
You have 2 locations. Which one are you going to first?
I have a question.
Yes.
Bolt Rider. How much of a noise does it make when we ride the lightning to get there?
It doesn't say it makes a lot.
What's
of
the flavor on it? Don't you just does it just increase your speed? Or?
Oh no! You ride a lightning bolt.
Oh,
word
then, yeah.
for word.
There's going to be thunder then.
I just want to say,
Okay.
every time you say you want to ride the lightning, the guitar riff from Metallica just pops through my head.
It's called Bolt Rider, and it literally says that you can move a long distance from one location to another almost instantaneously, carried by a bolt of lightning.
Yeah, that would create thunder.
Yeah. Okay. So I figured as much.
There's nothing silent about that.
I wanted to confirm that because if it was somehow silent, I was going to be like, "Hey guys, we can not show the entrances to these tunnels by just literally riding lightning out into some random alleyway." Because it's in a flash. So if someone manages to watch us just zap across the street and then walk out an alleyway, I'm more concerned about their vision than I am concerned about, anything else. Like, if they can see that, what else can they do?
It's going to be like the guy from Terminator. What the hell? The hell is that?
Yep.
But yes, no, that would make a sound.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Nothing stealthy about that.
Nope. I didn't think so.
Gonna remind y'all I need to not take damage while we're getting out of those tunnels.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm assuming I can't really turn that barrier off anymore. Because it was a gift from Meritros. For following his sign.
Please don't play with the barrier.
Yeah. Don't poke the barrier.
So I'm the lightning, he's the thunder.
And he's the light.
Sure. This is unintentionally a really good grouping.
Very unintentional.
I like it.
Yeah. Okay, so into the tunnel we go.
Yep.
Where are we going? What are our options?
We have the tower,
Mm-hmm.
or we have the defense.
Are the tunnels part of the sewer? Because I know you mentioned one of the locations was in the sewers.
No, it's separate from it.
Okay.
So we should talk to the people in the sewer if we can find them
I feel like
before we leave the
We
tunnels.
really should go to the tower first, I would think. Because the sewer is going to smell, and then we're going to smell like sewer.
that's also valid.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a true point.
That might be the last thing we should do.
And
Especially-
it would draw attention to the sewers if we smell like the sewer.
Yep.
Especially with my
Yes.
hair that collects smells.
So I'm cool with starting with the tower as long as we're not super overt about it.
I was thinking starting with the people in the sewer because we could potentially lead them to the tower.
Well, I mean, it's 2 possible locations to find this guy, if I
That
remember
is true.
correctly, correct?
There's 2 informants.
Oh, there's 2 informants. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 informants that have not checked in.
Okay.
And it's been about a day.
I misunderstood it as 1 informant in one of 2 possible locations. Okay.
Then let's do the tower first so that we don't draw attention to the sewers before
Let's
we
split
go.
up. No, I'm kidding.
Let's split the party.
No!
That's a horrible idea.
Actually,
I don't disagree.
If I go into the sewer and I have trouble, you could hear it through the tunnels.
Well, the tunnels are disconnected from the sewers. So,
Do me a favor.
Yep.
Roll perception.
all of us? Or?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm good.
What'd you get?
I got a 5.
Yeah, target number 12.
18.
What'd you get, sir?
Trying to make sure I don't have anything that would help, and I don't think I do. 10.
10. Okay.
Perception's a... what type of task?
Intellect.
Oh, man, that would have been a free level of effort.
Well, if it's a free level effort, it can apply to it.
Well, yeah.
You're not spending anything. I'm
I got
okay
3
with you
edge, so I
applying
mean,
to
it's
it.
free effort, which
Yeah.
would bring it down to 9, which means I would succeed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 2 of us succeeded.
Yes. Well, now, since 2 to 3 succeeded, I'll just tell you.
Oh, you just going to tell us? Okay.
Yes.
I was looking the other way.
As you look the other way, you see Duncan just tap you on the shoulder and kind of get your attention to look this way.
Oh, you donated 6 of your points. Got it.
You see 2 familiar faces, actually.
Oh.
Yes. As they're walking into the town. You see Kenrick and Iona.
Is this before we go into the tunnels, or... Okay.
This is as you're having a conversation and you've been given the items, and then before you go into the tunnels, you spot this. A familiar face, or familiar faces.
The last we saw them, they were going to recruit an army.
This is true. This is quite troublesome.
I'd like to keep tabs on them, but I don't think I have anything that can keep tabs on them right now.
We just need to be aware that they're here.
Yeah.
We need to be careful because the last time that we left, they were pretty pissed at us. So, we don't know whether they're on our side still or not.
Especially once he figures out that I was able to heal that scar.
He's gonna be upset. So, I still say we try that tower and then get underground as fast as possible afterwards.
That sounds smart.
And just keep our eyes out. And I won't say don't make contact, but avoid contact unless necessary. Just let them have their space.
Yeah.
Just for right now.
They seemed upset, and we're gonna give them the time that they need.
And if they know of an army in this area, then we should let them have the opportunity to recruit them.
I know of an army in this area, and I don't think they're very recruitable.
He seemed to think that they are.
Well, we'll see. And by that,
We shall see.
We shall see.
we shall.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Starfall. If you did, be sure to head on over to our website at www.saturdaynightgamingllc.com and check out some of our other cool games. Also, make sure to like, share, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms. I hope you have a fantastic week, and until next time, this is Laura Hibbard with Saturday Night Gaming signing off.